Happy Friday, everybody. Hold on, let me pull up my chat real quick. Hold on, there it goes. Hello, hello. Hello, LT Spiritual. Jennifer, hello. Irene, hello. Mystical, hello. Jeannie, hello. Welcome, babe. Mary Jane, hello. Space Cowboy, hello. Hopefully I don't miss nobody tonight. Starry Night, hello. Princess, hello. Lima, hello. Rachel, hello. Andresa, hello. Jazz, hello. Gita, hello. Pretty in Pink, hello. Diamond Girl, hello. Irene, hello. Wait, no, I already see it, Irene. Firebird. I think I already got lucky. Did I get lucky? Nope. Hello, Lucky. Jean, hello. Cherry, hello. Ari, hey, hey. And thank you, Lilima, for your 4 donations. Starry Night, was that you, babe? Yeah. And then 2 for Starry Night. Okay, let's see who I'm missing. Blue Butterfly. Thank you, boo. We have 2 more spots, and then we'll start. They are quick. We only got 2 spots left. Hold on. And thank you, Lucky. You'll go after Starry. All right. 1:38 a.m. there, huh? Ah! I'll try to be quick. I'm just trying to let it fill up all the way. I have a habit of messing things up if I don't. I'm gonna wait like 1 more minute and then I'll begin. Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? Miss Heard, hello. Welcome. Yes, babe, I got you. Uno más, one more. Yes, babe, I got you. No problem. One spot. Culture. There we go. All right, we got it. Okay, so Lalima, what is your first question? Yeah, culture got the last spot. All right, Lalima, first question, please. Hey, Jason. Welcome. I did fill up quick. Sorry, Gemini. To reduce your time? Thank you, Coco, for your 4 donations. All right, let's see, babe. Let's see. What is she planning on doing? Trying to get a Lima. Oh. Okay. It looks like what she's doing is like she's trying to come in to the boss or come in to the people that are above you saying, you know me, you know I'm a good person, you know we have a connection. Like play on the friend role, right? Like she's trying to be very friendly with them. But it looks like she's trying to block your shine. Like she's trying to make it difficult for you, whether it be to reduce your time, reduce your connection to the other people. Like she's trying to throw a wrench to where they respect her more than you, or they listen to her more than you. And it doesn't look like it's gonna like work, but it does look like maybe she has this underlining feeling that you're doing this to her, and she just doesn't see it. Maybe because people like you so much, and maybe they've been like kind of a little distant with her, but it feels like the distance is caused by her trying to create problems and trying to do things like against you. It's like she doesn't want you to win at all. She doesn't want them to look at you like you can advance in the company, like you're a good opportunity. Like she wants to take away that ability you have. And to the point to where she wants you to start looking elsewhere. Like she's causing issues like reduce your time so that way you're like, well, I got bills to pay. I've got things I got to do. I'm going to look somewhere else. Like if y'all won't give me the time, then. But it doesn't look like they're listening. It just looks like she's putting the energy out there, waiting for them to, because they have history, because, you know, she was there before you, or whatever it is, playing on that friendship thing. Let's get it back to where it was before her. Spirit's saying just make sure you go in there, protect yourself, cover yourself with that bright light that you are. Extinguish the shadows through your good deeds, through the friendships that you've made. It's not going to hit you. Like you're going to come out successful, because any weapon formed against you will not prosper. You just got to keep it sucks that people just are so unhappy that they wish that upon other people, you know. And that's kind of just the way it feels. Like she's nitpicking little shit, trying to get people upset with you so they'll take her side, or, you know, like she just wants to feel valued, and she's doing it in like all the wrong ways. Like you just give her a headache because she's such an angry person, very much so. But it does feel like she's trying to butter up the bosses, and then like throw in a little shady, you know, comment towards you, like, did you see when she did this, or she shouldn't have that, you know, like little petty dumbness. I don't like it. It doesn't look like it will, babe. Thank you, Jason. You'll go after Coco. Alright, so what's next, babe? Happy Friday! And if y'all are here, please hit the like button. I appreciate you. Hey, Patricia. Alright, I'm going to close the donations after Patricia, after she donates. Come back here. Shiva's messages, okay, babe. I did. I had a really good birthday. Thank you. And thank you, Patricia. Appreciate you, boo. Okay, I'm kind of getting the energy of right now you're going to have a lot of patience. There could be some things that are like weighing on you pretty heavy. And I don't know if it's like questions. I don't know if it's like the energy right now is very heavy. You're feeling like the collective heaviness. And Spirit's like, there's something that you're meant to do. It's not here yet. And that could be why you feel like there's something more. You know, like sometimes in life we're like, okay, that next big thing, right? And instead of thinking of it like that, be like, I know that I'm supported by the Most High, and that when things are ready to manifest into my life, they will. Um, Continue to make sure that you give back, make sure that you're putting in the work. And I think what they're saying is like, you've put in the work. Like, something really amazing is on the horizon for you. It just kind of feels foggy right now, and so it's like you're being told to just be patient, understand that right now things are coming together exactly the way they're supposed to. um, that they're behind you 100%. And anytime that you're feeling overwhelmed, give it to them and release it. Give it to the universe, give it to the cosmos, whatever, and just let it go, because it's not for you to carry. I think you're very sensitive, and I feel like you're being kind of imbalanced by everything that's going on. You know, at your job, maybe at home, maybe just as a collective, right? The energy has been super heavy, but you're being guided to your dreams. You're being guided to the thing that you've been manifesting. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And I think this is a healing period. It's like you trusting that what is meant for you will always come. And these are two wish fulfillment cards back to back. So just know it may feel heavy right now, but a lot of times it's always darkest before the dawn. Yeah, you're not seeing it yet, but you will very soon. You are very loved. You are very loved, and you are very watched over, very protected. I do feel a strong energy of don't hurt don't hurt one of ours, don't hurt one of the good ones. But I I do feel that love is coming your way. Could be from an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that's just very intelligent, very much on your level. You don't see it yet. And it's not just about love. I feel your career is about to expand as well. Some opportunities may come out of nowhere. And so maybe where you're at now isn't like the end all be all. Just do your work, put your head down, and everything else she was going to take care of. The universe is going to take care of. The Most High is going to take care of. Just try not to get in your head. It feels like the more you think about what's not working, the more that it kind of increases that energy. So anytime you feel confused, anytime you feel that you just don't have it, make sure to just give it up, because you're meant for greatness. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to put that good energy out into the world. But you've got to be able to feel it even when you don't see it. And that's the thing. How can you give it out if you can't feel it for yourself, or you can't fill your own battery? It's kind of what I'm getting. So hopefully that helps. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. It was on Monday, but hey, it's birthday month all around. I appreciate you. Rachel, I'm gonna take this donation, but the donation list is now officially closed. So, okay, you're gonna save them for later. All right, I'm gonna put them on the next one so I don't forget. right, babe. But yeah, I did a lot of really cool things for my birthday. I went to the beach. I went to this Alice in Wonderland kind of park. And then I went to see Wuthering Heights with my daughter on my actual birthday. And then I went to lunch the next day. And then I went to dinner the next day. So it's been like really busy. But it's been amazing. Thank y'all. Alright, sorry. I had closed the donation list and you sent it. Okay, let's see what's going on with Joseph. Alright. Let's see. I feel a very back and forth energy with them. They're very much in need of balance right now. They're trying their best to be like slow and steady because I do feel like maybe what happened with you or y'all in the past, it kind of didn't go well, right? Like things kind of fell apart in a way that they weren't expecting. And so this time around, they're trying to do better, like slow and steady. They're trying to move slower. They're trying to make sure that they honor their own feelings. So if they start to feel like a little like depleted or something, I feel like they pull back to try to remind themselves that they're good. Because I do feel there's some insecurities here, and I do feel there's a blockage in regards to old wounds that are still needing to be worked through. Um, for the most part, you're everything that this person would want. They're just trying to find balance in it, trying to find some. Let's see, I'm gonna use this deck. Um, they're trying to do better. That's just the way it feels. And maybe when they start to feel out of balance, that's when they pull back or start to act weird. Because I do feel like it's back and forth. Sometimes they're all in, and other times they pull back because of the blockage that they have. No. I don't feel it's platonic. Um, it feels like this person has feelings for you other than being platonic. But it's like one minute they're clear on what they want and what they want to invest in, and the next minute they pull back and there's like a pushback. It just feels very back and forth. Yeah, it's like, okay. So the first two cards that came out were Clarity and Nourish, right? And with that was like the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So it's like sometimes they know what they're going to do. They have a plan. They're like trying to build a foundation. They're trying to build something, whether it be friendship or whatever. Um, and then let me tell you, the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, and then it says distance and escaping. Like sometimes they're all in, and then those wounds creep back in. And you got to understand, girl, it's Mercury retrograde. We just went through a full blood moon eclipse. We're in Pisces season. And so this is a time of like a lot of feelings, right? So maybe they haven't mastered how to balance emotions, right? So when they feel them, they're like, and it's not bad feelings, it's like maybe they're looking back at the past, what happens, and it just resurfaces the pain that they haven't addressed. This person does need to address their emotions. They need to find a healthier balance. But there's definitely a severe blockage here. And it definitely feels like they go back and forth. He's so stiff. And I think it's a protective measurement, in all honesty, because something happened in the past. Something bad happened in the past. And they're trying their best to move slow. They're trying their best to do what their heart wants. But then they hit a block. And they hit that old wound. The old wounds creep back in and they're attached to it. And they're going to keep doing that, honestly, until it breaks. And I do feel they're going to come to a point where they're going to have to step back and they're really going to have to address these wounds. If not, it doesn't look like they can stay on a consistent basis. It's literally like so split down the middle. And I'm not saying this person's bipolar or anything like that, but the energy is very bipolar. They need to find balance, and the Justice card is at the bottom. But in their mind, you're the one. You're the one that they want to start this with, because I had the Empress, the Two of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Cups, and then what is the other one that I got? And the World. So I would just say maybe they just need to take a step back for a minute, and that could be why they're trying to like keep you at an arm's bay, because they don't want to hurt you, because they can't balance their own shit. And hurt people. So maybe it's a protective thing. Like he doesn't want to tear down what he's already trying to build up, you know? So, Okay, y'all give me 1 second, please. Okay. Yeah, like building his life. Like try to be, because I think a lot of it is like insecurity, not feeling like enough. And so he's got to he's got to build that within himself to be able to even think about giving it to anybody else. Is that your second question, or? Okay. Why is he okay with being friends with other girls and not you? Probably because he has feelings for you. It's hard when you have feelings for somebody and you're not in the right place to give it to them. Let's see. It's almost like he's trying to keep his heart safe from, because it feels like an abandonment wound, and that could happen from like other women. So it's easy to be friends or to be friendly with other people that he doesn't have intense feelings for. Um, because of the fear, because I got the lovers with the Five of Swords, and it's like with you, he fights his feelings too much for you. He can't just be friends. But he knows that until he balances the emotional part of himself, it's going to end in disaster. And he doesn't want that. It's almost like he's trying to preserve you. Because he knows he needs healing. He's showing me that. Like, I need healing. Like, I can't invest in anybody other than friendship right now. Because I'm in a place of thinking that as soon as I am vulnerable, as soon as I get what it is that I'm wanting, it's going to end. And I understand he's nicer to other people, but it doesn't feel like he has like those feelings for the other people. You're not just like the other people from what I see. And it's not fair and it's not right, and I get why you're upset, but he pulls back so he doesn't cause conflict in your life. And even though it hurts that he doesn't respond or he doesn't give in to you, he's pulling away to protect you. And I know we don't want that. We want it to be our way. You know, we want it to be like, at least show me that you care a little bit. But it's almost his protective mechanism. He wants to keep you over here safe, away from him, because he values you. He shows you as an empress. But the hermit with the empress is like, I'm going to step back because you deserve better, you know? And in a way, it's a compliment, but it doesn't feel good. I'm sure it doesn't. He keeps showing me the Five of Cups, like his past really hurt him. Could be a very severe mother wound, even if it's not past relationships, because I do have the Six of Cups with the Five of Cups. Like his childhood might have been pretty traumatic, and he just has been in a repeat of like repeating that same pattern. And so he's saying he doesn't want to do that to you. And I'm so sorry. It's crappy, but that's what I'm getting, babe. I'm sorry, S Virgo. Yeah, all lists are closed. They both closed pretty quick tonight. Okay, babe. See you again. I'll be here Sunday also. All right, Lucky Lucky. He does. I mean, that's the thing. He's going to hurt you or you're going to hurt him. That's exactly what he says. Like, as soon as I get what I want, either you're going to realize that you're better than him and leave him, or he's going to end up doing some dumb shit because his fear is so strong that he's going to end up hurting you. Oh, thank you, Virgo. Thank you, boo. And it's, I'm sure that, okay, you know how when you first meet somebody, or when people are nice until they don't get their way, a lot of people. Or they show you a nice side of themselves, but they're not really that way. And not to say that you're that way, but that's the way he feels. Internally, that's what he battles. And thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you. And you still have your free question when we get to you. Alright, Lucky. Alright, what are the delays with Noah? Yeah. Because I'm sure that, like, people have turned on him in the past. So it's like, how can I trust that? And it's not your fault. It has really nothing to do with you, because in his heart of hearts, he knows you won't. Okay, what is the cause of the delays with Noah? Okay. What I'm getting is the delay comes from, because I have the Devil and the Three of Wands. It's almost like his ego tells him that feeling so much for you is only going to lead to something in the future. I do see a change, and I do see him overcoming this, because I feel like his feelings are so intense. Like, they're just wildly intense, almost obsessive. And I think he recognized that. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, right? And to be honest, the way that he's been showing up, it's very, 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 it's strong to me. So I know it's very strong to him. Almost to the point that, like, he has to pull back, because when he's right up in your face, like, he wants to devour you. And it sounds horrible, and the energy is so strong that that's the way it feels. And it's almost like he feels like this is going to turn out real bad if he doesn't get control of himself. Like, maybe he's not a jealous person by nature, right? Like, maybe he just doesn't get jealous, or he doesn't care if somebody, like, doesn't talk to him. But with you, pisses him off, and he wants to get revenge, because good or bad, his feelings are intense, right? So if he's mad, oh, he's mad. He'll do some stuff. And so, and whoever just donated, I'm going to send it back, because the list is closed for donations. I'm sorry, Miss Sanjay. I'm going to send it back, boo. But that's what I'm seeing. It's like the good feelings are really intense, but the bad feelings are really intense. So he's trying to find, like, a balance and try to hold back until, like, he can get himself under control. Yeah, the Hangman. The Magician. Like, he's trying to get control of himself. Like, I got power. Because you make him feel out of control. Yeah, it's going to move. It's going to move. It's going to change. But that blockage is like, until I can get myself together and start acting correctly, I'm going to hold back. Because that's dangerous. That's that That's that roller coaster love, right? You don't want to be caught up in that either. Um, the Six of Swords came out the bottom of both decks. So I feel like the conflict will slowly be able to be overcome, and you two can move into calmer waters, or at least he can. But it's crazy how much like he be feeling. I got super like I'm sweating. I'm sweating over here. Okay. Let me send this donation back real fast. Okay, you should have got it back. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I just closed it. All right. You're starting to feel like you like him? Shit, he's already like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over you. So, okay, this deck has got to go because it's in my way. Your girl gotta cool down. You're welcome. I just want to make sure you got it back. Alright, so... Lucky, did you donate for 2? Let me see. Did I not write it down right? Hold on. Lucky, you only donated for 1, babe. I don't think I was tripping. And just save your free question for the next one. You can just send it again and I can read for it. But I didn't see it. I just saw the one. Hold on. Yeah, it was just that one. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Coco. Will you stay in Blackburn House? Your boy got me hot over here. Hold on, let me drink some water. Okay. It looks like you have 2 choices in regards to like staying somewhere. I definitely feel like yes, you can, but there's like 2 offers on the table here, and I don't. Lucky, stop it. He's scratching that chair. And it feels like you're going to have to leave something behind if you do stay there. Or if you continue to stay there. Something like that. Because I do feel like there's two options here. Yeah, it keeps showing me like maybe even if you don't have like another offer on the table, maybe another offer would be like presented to you before you move there, because I see something beginning and something ended. Wherever you go though, I feel like you're going to be really happy. I also feel like wherever you're going, there's the change in the, like, for some reason you going where you're going ends a cycle for you. It's a rebirth for you. Like, it's going to be really good for you. I hope that made sense. But I feel like it's a yes. It's just that there's something else that might come up before you go there that you might change your mind, because something else might make you happier. Or there's like a change of plans and it ends up turning for like your best. All right, boo, what's your next question? Oh, if you have to move? Maybe that's what they're saying. It's like there's going to be another choice and you might take it. Um, like you'll stay, but it seems like something else comes up to where like you're going to want to leave. And I don't feel like you're moving unless it's like a choice of yours. Because it feels like something really good is coming your way that like changes your mind. Okay, what do you need to know? I feel like there's a fated meeting coming your way. And it's something you've been manifesting behind the scenes. This could be love, or it could just be like something you're going to love, but it feels like it's destined, like a destined encounter. Because it's almost like you're sending out this message to the universe that you're ready. You're ready for something bigger. You're ready for that love. You're ready for that next chapter. And it feels like your power is returning back to you. Maybe you were a little bit imbalanced up to this point, and even if you weren't imbalanced, I do feel like there was something that needed to be balanced out in your life before this can come in. But if it's not love, I'm surprised, because this looks like an overflowing love. Now, this could be even if, let's say, you're in a relationship or you already have somebody there, something's gonna shift. Like maybe you two were destined to meet, right? Or it could be you were destined to meet somebody from a larger company that is gonna set you up for, whatever your purpose is going forward and building on that. Like a collaboration of some sort. And it's coming quicker. I feel like this might happen between now and the middle of March. The Strength card came out twice. So maybe at first you don't recognize that it's a destined meeting. It might take you a minute to like either that or like you're gonna have to overcome your ego and say like I'm gonna jump into this, I'm gonna give it a chance, I'm gonna go for it, because our ego sometimes like I don't know about this, I don't know, feels weird, it doesn't feel like it should, but like I said, it is definitely a destined meeting. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry to hear that. That has to be horrible. Yes. I definitely feel like with the Fool here, I definitely feel like it's a new. And you're having to take a leap of faith with this because it was destined to happen the way it did. And I got a lot of aces here, so I definitely feel like it's bringing balance back into your life. Maybe it's to comfort you during your time of needing that comfort. But I definitely feel like it's definitely a new start, and I feel like you're claiming your power back with this. It kind of feels like karma paying you back for the good that you've put out there. Okay, babe, what was your next question? Okay, let's see. For now, I would definitely say like there's nothing you need to do. Um, I do feel like when it's time, when the right thing opens, you're gonna see it clearly. Because you're gonna know it's for you, and I think you may have already claimed it in some sense. And it's like you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to fight. You don't have to, spin your wheels. Right now is the time of like just trusting that when the right thing is meant for you, it will show up. Um, So that could be that job that you're, waiting on. It just says you don't have to do nothing. Spirit got you right now. Like There's somebody watching over you. Kind of putting the pieces into place. I mean, if you think there's something other that you might enjoy, you can look, but it's kind of like when the options are there, they'll show up for you. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's gonna open up. Because I see you excited, the Four of Wands, the Sun, the Ace of Swords. But until then, just trust. It doesn't look like you really need to do anything in this current moment, because it gives me the energy like spinning wheels for no reason. Because let's say you try to get like 4 other jobs, and let's say they all want you. So then you start one, doesn't work out, start another one, don't work out, and then the right one is just right there, you know, like you're gonna have to quit anyway. Kind of feels like that. There's no reason to do that, because the one you want, it looks like it's gonna open up for you. And if it's not that one, it's one that just, it's exactly what you want and what you need. Because it's like, you know, it's kind of telling me like you already know what's meant for you. And so just trust that and like claim it. My playlist is so weird today. No, 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 no. Mean girls suck. Okay, why are you so drawn to Victor? That's really weird, because all my cards are upright, but the Five of Swords was in reverse. With the King of Pentacles. It feels like you feel safe with him. You don't feel like your feet... It's almost like, you know how sometimes you meet people and your fears start to creep in. You start to doubt. You start to feel like you're not good enough sometimes. You know, like that feeling. And it's like with this, there's like no question. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to fight. You don't have to... You're not having fears of what could happen. You're just kind of at peace. Because this person feels safe. They feel like a nurturer. They feel like a provider. Maybe even possibly like a match for you. That's the same one that came out when I said the destined meeting. So you could have... This could have been the destined meeting. Because it showed me before the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It may look small, it may start small, but it was meant to happen the way that it happened. Because the Four of Wands is very peaceful. And then the Justice card again, yeah. He brings balance in some sense. Like, you don't have that anxiety with this. It may take time to get there, because you are going through kind of a period of grief, I guess you could say. But it's like this person popped in the middle and reminded you that, like, there's still life, you know. And I don't feel like this person will give up. But they're waiting for you to find that balance again. It kind of feels like, it's like, until there's that, because I keep seeing balance for you, like something about an imbalance, and it just feels like they don't make you feel that imbalance. Like, they balance you in a place of being unbalanced. Like, you're good on your own, and I think that's It's like one of those hidden connections that have, like, they come at the right time. But you question it because, is it fate? Is it a destined meeting? Why do I feel so drawn to this person? I can't really put my finger on it, kind of thing. With the moon and the Two of Cups. The sun. That's a very bright light. And I had just had the moon. So you two may be very different. But you work well together. For the greater good. Got lots of twos here, so you could be seeing a lot of twos. Whatever you learn from this connection, I feel like it's very powerful. It empowers you. Like, this person will support you to the point of, like, maybe whatever has blinded you up till this point, for some reason you see it clearly. It's very powerful. But I feel like it's not going to be one of those very... I don't know how to say it. Like, the... You know how karmic connections can feel almost like a drug? This feels just peaceful. Very soft. Not harsh. But there's like a whisper of, I like this person. I fuck with them. They're good. Oh, wow. Power couple vibes, boo. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss, boo. And thank you for coming and supporting me. I hope I answered your questions. All right. He's in a relationship. Oh. Well, I don't think he'll be there for long. Because I do feel there's a hold, but it's not going to stay. Of course, babe. And destined connections don't necessarily mean like they're there to be a partner, you know? It's a partner regardless. It's like a friend. It's a support system. It's someone that brings you peace in the midst of things. Okay, your question is on PayPal. Okay. I got it. Okay. I feel like yes. Um, because I feel like there's something that was done that karmically wasn't correct. Um, and it's almost like the universe is like, you got to make this right. Now, if they come to make it right, it kind of feels like there might be something behind it. Like they might, like, let's say karma kicked their ass, right? And now they're coming back, right? Because they want karma to quit. So they're going to come in a place of like needing something. So be careful of that. Because it kind of feels a little manipulative, even though they're trying to make it right. It still feels like they have something about them that is just, there's an agenda, whether it be to for karma to quit kicking its ass, or to collect something, or it's like they're doing it for all the wrong reasons, basically. So just be careful. Martha, all the lists are closed, babe. If you want to come back another day, I'm more than happy to read for you. But all my lists have filled up, so I'm sorry. All right, Patricia. Anytime, Jason. Anytime. Thank you. Patricia. Okay, I got you. Give me 1 second. All right, gotcha. Let me light this incense. I'm sorry. I know it's going to take a second, but... Jason, that is weird. Weird, weird. Alright, let's see. Let me clarify real quick. All right. Okay. The energy that I'm getting is maybe there's been a missed opportunity. There's been a missed opportunity, and I don't know why it was missed or specifically who missed it, but I see it coming back around. But I also see there's like some energy of a return of a heartbreak that you're needing to avoid. And that's not the same one. This feels very different. I definitely feel there's a huge change coming your way, a huge one. Wheel of Fortune came out twice. But I also feel that, and I don't know if that's like Spirit tried to send you something a while back and you missed it because maybe you were caught up in something else, like you were busy doing other things or other people or whatever. And now it's coming back around, and Spirit's like, pay attention, like be very vigilant, be very attentive in the next, I'd say, couple of months, because there's something coming that you don't want to miss, because this is going to be something that you're going to just, you're going to love it. And whether that be love or whether that be like a big opportunity, could be both. But Spirit's like, you got to make sure that when you're looking at things, do it from a humble place. Don't do it from, well, like the reasons behind it aren't like superficial, right? Like, let's say some really good looking guy comes along, and there's one that's kind of average, and of course your ego says go for the pretty one. But if you would just humble that ego a little bit, you're like, well, most of them are F boys, right? Like, go for the one, because that other one might have just, they might match you better, kind of thing. But I feel you've been in this place of like, I know I need to do something, but I don't really want to do it. And I don't know if that's like getting back out there, trying new things, like spicing your life up a little bit. I feel you're just like, I don't even want to try anymore. And I think, and maybe that's where you're at, is like, I'm not worried about it. I don't want it. I don't even care. I don't even care. And that's normally when it shows up. So that's kind of what I'm getting. But there's a big change coming, a big one. It's going to kind of knock you off your feet a little bit, but in the best of ways. Plus, I had the star here. Very nice, very nice. I see you getting real excited. And this is Mercury retrograde, so this could also be a warning for that other energy. Like, Spirit's like, nah. And it could even be the same demon in a different body, like something you've already worked through. One of them, not this one. This one looks like you're like, do I even want to try? Do I want to try again? Do I really want that now? Am I more focused on something else? You're gonna have to come back and tell me, because this is interesting. Very interesting. You don't even know. You don't even see it yet. So nice. What do they say? Like chef's kiss? Mwah. All right, Rachel. Yeah, I don't necessarily think you want them back, but sometimes People are so slick with their words, they could change your mind in a minute. But Spirit's like, you kind of already have your mind made up. Maybe this is like them coming back, trying to get, you know, back in your good graces or something. Because it is Mercury retrograde. Alright, Rach. Is he happy basically without you, with other people? Okay. I kind of feel, I wouldn't say necessarily happy. I would say he's kind of in a selfish energy. He's like, I'm doing me. I'm doing what makes me feel good. Maybe there's some conversations. Maybe there's some, you know, fire going on because I have 4 wands here. Not 4 of wands. Well, I do have the 4 wands, but 4 wand cards. And a lot of times that's associated with, you know, passion. And so maybe he's excited about whatever he's doing. But it feels very selfish. It's not like he's doing it to spend the rest of his life with somebody. This is more of like, the conversations are good. They're getting him excited for what's to come. More wands. Yeah, it's not for a happily ever after. He's not excited even for a happily ever after. He doesn't want that. Uh, I feel that he may be promising a happily ever after. He might be saying things to get people to do what he wants. And yes, I do feel like they've been to his house, so. But I think it's more of like, you know, that sexual thing, not necessarily. And I don't know if they've done it yet, but he's excited for it. I can see that. But he's basically saying like, I'll do what I want. I'm going to do whatever I want. Even if it's the same thing I've been doing that hasn't worked, I'll do it again. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's not like I'm looking for this anyway. It's almost like he did with you. He promised all these things, but they were always pushed to the future. Like, in the future, I'll be better. In the future, we can have this. In the future, this. In the future, that. And so he gets people excited. He, like, sells them a dream. But I definitely feel he's in a very self-indulgent energy. I don't think it's with an ex. I feel like it's a new person. And if it is with an ex, the energy is different than when he dealt with the ex. Because it doesn't feel old. But I don't think it's just that either. It might be like multiple people. All right, hello. Because I think the ex would want more than just, you know. You're welcome, boo. Hello, are you here? Hello, please post your question. I'm gonna stretch for a minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, higher self. I kind of feel like when it's time, it will be. Like right now, it's just not the time. Um, because there's some uncertainty here. It feels like you're not sure yet what you want to do. And so if you go into something not even knowing what it is, it might end up just being a waste of your time, kind of is what it's saying. When the right one comes along, you'll know when it's time. It's going to come to you almost, because right now the moon is out with the Two of Wands. It's like a very unsure, like, you could, if that's what you really want to do, but it doesn't feel like it's the right time yet. When it's the right time, it's going to come. Just not yet. Alright, spiritual. LT spiritual. The Hangman wanted to come out in reverse. This could be somebody that you meet at work, or somebody that you meet when you're just like very confident in yourself, like you have control over your power, you're in charge of your life, nobody's gonna manipulate you. It could be a Pisces, because I see Pisces pretty strong. I see Aries. I also see Virgo and Gemini. So this could happen during like Gemini season. Right now, the hold is kind of being turned upside down, but it could be because it's just not there yet. I don't think it's going to take forever, but I do feel like you're learning something in this moment of like your own strength, and that shine that you're learning right now is what's going to attract that to you. So I would say like possibly June. And it's an emperor, so that's a good thing. It's just not here yet. And you know it's not here yet because they're not next to you, of course, but This is a person that can hold their own. They're a very strong manifester. They could be very spiritual, but they can be a little sneaky too. So be careful of that. All right, Dion's feelings after spending time together. Oh, they gonna keep you. That's what they say. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're a keeper. They're gonna keep you. They're gonna hold you close. They can't wait to hold you close again. Yeah, that's what they're saying. You're amazing. They're gonna keep you. You're a keeper. All right. Irene. You're welcome, Bill. You already knew you're amazing, though. I didn't have to tell you, but yeah, no. I will tell you one thing about Pisces. They do that a lot. I am a Pisces, so I know. Our safe place is in our own little world, you know, like when we need to figure something out, we don't need anybody's help to help us figure it out. Like we've got to take ourselves away from situations to figure it out. So, and I was married to a Pisces, so I understand the frustration of this sign. But should you stay? Should you go? I kind of feel like it's your choice here. Because I do see that they have kind of gone into their own little world, the hangman. Why they have, I don't know. They'll be back. But you've also got to remember that that's the way they deal with things. So it's not going to be just a one-time thing. If you deal with them, it's going to be the way that they are. And if you don't like it, I would say go. Just to be honest. If you're already feeling that maybe you need to go, maybe you do. And that's, you know, some people can't handle those slippery fish, you know, because it takes a lot of energy. And I don't know. They're beautiful when they're there, but it sucks when they pull back, right? So, and when they pull back, it's not because of you, it's because of them. But if you can handle that, stay. If you can't, I would say go. You know, trust your intuition, because a lot of times if there's that nagging feeling like this ain't right, then it probably isn't. Because I don't know exactly what they're doing or why they're doing it. I just see that it's just them. Some people can deal with it and some people can't. And it is what it is, you know? What else to say about it? And I know it's frustrating as fuck. I know. Of course, babe. I doubt that he's doing anything malicious, but he might be. I don't know. Not malicious, but like to hurt you. I don't think he's doing it to hurt you. Alright, messages from source. What do you need to something is gaining momentum. You may have felt stuck in the impasse for a while. The answers you're seeking right now about like your next move is coming. I'm waiting for the cuckoo to quit cuckooing. I love the cuckoo. Okay. So something's gaining momentum. I feel like you've kind of been there trying to figure out like which way do I go? Where do I move? What? There's something coming in that's going to relieve that sense of needing to do something. It's going to answer your questions. I do feel something is coming in to bring you a lot of clarity. So if you've been feeling like stuck, the energy is about to move. You could be traveling. This could be messages traveling, somebody traveling towards you. But I do feel it's kind of it's been at a distance. And it's coming to like clear up something to where you can move forward. And just know, no matter which way you go, you're going to end up at the same destination in the end. It doesn't matter. Because what's meant for you is meant for you, no matter which path you take. It's not going to miss you. You're not going to miss it. You're welcome. All right, Genie. You and that ice cream, you make me want ice cream so bad, Jean. You're a bad influence on my undiabetes. And have an amazing night, Irene. Love you so much. Okay, who is coming for Jeannie in love? Let's see. I feel like somebody's coming in on their knees. This is somebody that fucked up. And even if you don't want a past person, I kind of feel like you're going to have a choice very soon. Between one that messed up and is coming out of hiding because they know it. Like, they're coming on their knees to beg. Like, I need your love again. You're an amazing woman. I'm sorry. I had stuff I needed to take care of. Could be a Virgo, Gemini. But I do feel like they are on their knees. But I do feel there's somebody else. Either around the corner or they're already in your energy. But they're not like an ex that hurt you or like there was a bunch of stuff that went down. There's one that is, but there's another one that's not. I know here lately I've been getting stuff that like I never thought I would hear. For real. Like, really? Makes you like think twice. Alright, it's Mary Jane. Mary Jane. You're welcome, man. I can't wait to hear all about it because I'm nosy like that. Okay, will your new treatment work and how long will it take? Ooh, I gotta tell ya. So my mom, for my birthday, I've been wanting another plant because last year I got blueberries and blackberries and a hibiscus plant. And I was like, if I can keep them alive for a year, I'm gonna get like a tree, right? Instead of bushes, a tree. So she went with me today and I got a pink lemon tree. I have never in my life had a pink lemon, but I'm about to grow some because this thing already got little purple babies on it. Amazing. When you said mandarin, it reminded me because I was going to get a mandarin plant, but I ended up getting the pink lemon because it's special. Like, of course I'm going to get that one. Anyways, back to you, my baby. I'm sorry. Will your new treatment work and how long will it take? definitely going to work. Um, the effects are going to be amazing. I feel like maybe not at first, but I feel like the long-term effects are going to be amazing. I got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I feel like Taurus season, which will be May into June, you'll start to feel the effects. But the full effects, I think, might take all the way to like Virgo season, which would be like the end of August, September. So don't stress yourself out. Don't worry. And please don't Google side effects, because you'll probably more than likely like manifest them to yourself. So don't do that. Just trust and have faith that it's going to be amazing. They are. I wish I had my own land to like plant on. That's like my dream. It's chickens and land where I can have like real vegetables, but I'm gonna plant more. I kept them alive. But for some reason last year, like they weren't producing the way they should, you know, like something was weird last year. I don't know if it was the rain or what was going on, but like I planted tomatoes, and before the tomatoes would ripen, they'd like bust open and crack. And so I was like, okay, maybe next year. So I'm learning. But pink lemons just sound amazing, so I'm gonna have some of them. And my blueberries already got little babies on them. My blackberry thing is like, I don't know what it's doing, but it's like climbing the house. All right, Space Cowboy. Sorry, I'm rambling. Past life karma that you need to work through. This feels almost like in a past life. Your love was not necessarily like a thing for you. I feel like you may have had a lot of toxic interactions with love. But I feel like it came from you. So this lifetime you may have it like in reverse, so you can see through like the other side of it. Because that's what I feel. I feel like I think we've all been the villain. We've all been the hero in some life, sometime. So I do feel the karmic is like you learning to love unconditionally, but it's also like you've got to see the other side of how it feels to have it done to you. And so like toxic attachments, codependency, breaking those bonds of being selfish and wanting what we want when we want it, kind of thing. And just trusting that like the more that you can love yourself, the more that you're able to give love to others without having to control the situation or like start having spinning thoughts about it, I guess. Like obsession even. But I don't really know what happened, but I do feel like it's like you're learning the other side of it. So you put it out and now it's coming back. If that makes any sense. Because I feel like there was a lot of love given to you, but you took advantage of it, or something similar. Yes, you will. I think as soon as we can recognize that and change it. Alright, Star Night. I don't think it's like anything horrible. Would the healing Cam is doing actually help remove? You just gotta remember that no weapon formed against you shall prosper unless you let it. I think the more that this person heals, the more that it will end something. It will end whatever cycle this is that's happening right now. Um, Me personally, I don't feel like I said, I don't feel like I'm not really gonna put my stuff in there. Anyways, I do feel whatever's going on is gonna like help to end it and set it free. So I don't know if that's even just an awareness of like how much power we hold individually. But I definitely feel like it's whatever he's doing or she's doing will help. The healer, okay. Yes. But I think it's because it empowers you, or you're realizing like nothing has power over you. All right, princess. Or Lolima. You're welcome, babe. What are these? Wait. I feel like they're being called to come out of hiding, so they may be planning to contact you. Or there is some kind of change in energy, like they're not going that way any longer. So I do feel like you will hear from them. They're not really showing me like how they're feeling. It's just showing me like what they're doing. Princess. Rachel, Lalima. You're welcome. All lists are closed. But if you'd like to have a reading, you can come back another day. I'm on 3 days a week. Just hit the little bell, subscribe. But you gotta jump on fast because it fills up pretty quick sometimes. Andresa. What's coming towards you? King of Cups. 9 of Cups. Something you want, that's for sure. It's a lot of love there, so if you want love, it's coming. And the song just said, real love, real love. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because this is all water energy. I definitely feel like it's coming out of, like, it kind of feels like one of those invisible strings, or what they call the red string, right? It's pulling it closer. because I think you found yourself and you're like shining. Like I I don't need anything. I may want something, but I don't need it. And so with that, that quiet pull is pulling on this string that's pulling whoever this is closer. So that's what I got. Rachel, you were late to the party, babe. We called you and you did not come. All right, Jazz. You're welcome. Okay, no Jazz. Gita. She's like, I want money. There was no money on that table, but hey, if that's what you want, I'm sure it's coming towards you too. I just didn't see any pentacles. Who's coming towards you in love and marriage commitment? Let's see. Okay. I feel like the dam is about to break. There's two energies that are coming towards you. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. But there's still something that needs to, like, something karmically that needs to be corrected first. And I don't know if that's like you seeing yourself in the correct energy or what, but I definitely feel like once whatever this karmic loop is removed, that's when these are going to come in. So maybe this Mercury retrograde is teaching you something that's going to help you to receive what it is you want, to open up those channels. Lucky, what are you doing? Okay. Pretty in pink. Today's thoughts, feelings. Okay. This person is trying to move slower than they're actually like wanting, because internally they're like, let's do this, let's go, let's get it, let's do everything, right? But then there's another part of them that's like, slow down, be patient, build it correctly, do it correctly. And if there's no contact, there will be. Lucky, go. Not over here. Yeah. What was S feeling after chatting with you today? The energy is like really good, like excitement, like, yeah, like it was nice talking to you, but what do we do with this, you know? So it was like, this person is the type, like, when you're talking, everything is amazing, everything's good, but like after the conversation ends, it's like, but what do we do with it, you know? It's there's no like plan in place of like anything that's gonna come from it. But in the moment, it feels great, you know? So, I don't really know. Maybe you'll conversate with them more or something, but for now, it's like, as soon as the conversation was over, it's like, there was no plan of like anything extra. I don't know if that's just how they move or what, but all right. Firebird? Are we on Firebird? Firebird? It was a quickie. Hey, I'm not hating. Quickies are good. House Scorpio filling. Not recent exchange of messages. Definitely made them happy. Lucky, do not do that. God darn it, dog. What is it with you? Come here. Maybe there was something that was kind of like there was questions they wanted answers to, and whatever it was, like maybe it was an internal question, like they didn't ask you the question, but internally they were wondering, right? And it's like whatever these conversations that happened were made them happy, but it also cleared up some things that they were wondering about, I guess. I feel an excitement, a happiness. And I know Lucky's probably like, why are you calling me? It's my mom's dog. I'm like, Lucky, stop. Because he's scratching on my leather chair. And I'm like, all right, Lucky. Okay, let's see how hot this would be. I'm almost done, Lucky. Settle down. Ooh. Oh, it's the equal give and take kind of thing. Oh, it's good. You're going to be happy with it, for sure. This is definitely a well-rounded give and take. It's like it's a reason to celebrate, scream, moan, whatever, you know. 10 of cups, 3 of cups, 6 of pentacles. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like, what I do? What I do? No, not this Lucky, that Lucky. Cherry. I feel like a lot of options are coming your way in the next 3 months. Some some are good and some are not. It feels like there's a choice to be made, but I feel like the answers you need are coming. So it's like, even if options arise, if you even doubt that that is for you, then it's probably not. Because I feel like the one that comes in that's meant for you and you're supposed to take it, you're going to know which direction to go immediately. Like, you're not going to wonder or second guess, like, should I do this? I don't know if it's best for me. I feel like you're just going to know, like, that was meant for me. So what is this? April, May, June? Yeah. It's something you've been looking for, though, whether it be love or just inspiration, somewhere to go, somewhere to put your energy to. That Ace of Cups has come out twice, so could be love related. But it looks new, like it's fresh. It's going to the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Okay. A new beginning, huh? Okay, no Ari. Night Ari. Blue butterfly. You're welcome. Fine with me. All right. Misheard. General. Okay. I feel like you're going to get an unexpected, like, win financially. And I don't know if this is, like, lottery or some kind of money coming back to you because of what you put in. Um, Definitely feel like a change in regards to your finances, but a good change. So if you've been worried about money, like where do I put it? What do I do with it? Just know it's coming back. I see you looking pretty financially pretty soon. Okay, Miss Heard. Will you and Alexis become best friends in the future? Spirit's like, you already know the answer to this question. Yes. You two balance each other out, from what I can see. I think there's a soul connection, a soul tie here. Whether it be soulmate, whatever. I definitely feel like you already know the answer. You feel it. You know it. And you're welcome, babe. Alright, culture. You're welcome. General. New. You know how I've been telling you that the situation you're in with your job is about to end because something really good is going to replace it. Probably by the end of this month or from now until June. But with the Death card, the World, and the Lovers, just get ready. You're going to find that opportunity you've been looking for. And you're going to end your job and move forward into something brand new. That's really good. Like, I think you're going to get along with the people there. You're going to love your position. Spirit's guiding you there. And with 3 major arcanas, good news is on the way, my friend. You're welcome. Alright, Jean. Eyes, thoughts, and feelings. He be thinking about you and like when he's going to bed at night. Be dreaming about you and whatnot. I'm going to show you these cards first of all. I don't know if you can see it, but they all have this bright light above their heads. And to me, this is saying something about you two are activating something in between you. It's kind of something maybe that you're talking about, or something, just the connection in itself is creating this light space. Like, you two together are very powerful. If you could use your energy together, and that, I guess that's what they're thinking about, is like, they've opened something within me, like something you said, something you did, some conversation. It's like you have lit something within them, but it's separate, but it's even more powerful when the two come together. They say certain people you meet along the way can like activate other parts of like your houses or whatever. That's kind of like y'all were meant to meet. And I think that's what they're saying. It's like y'all were meant to meet. Like, there's something that knowing you has made them more connected. Let's just say that. And they love it. They love it. That's when you send a message. You a witch. You a magician. He hears you though now, I think. He hears the call. And maybe that's what's activated, is he hears you're calling him. And so he doesn't question it, I guess, because he hears it for himself. I got the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. But anyways, we finished. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. My mods, y'all are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I can't wait to get out of this chair. This chair is so uncomfortable. But I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again on Sunday. That Two of Cups. Yes, ma'am. It's the one where they connect with that light. Amazing. It's haunting you too, huh? That Two of Cups.